Welcome back to Kumler Field. I'm here with our stars of the game. The Edgewood Cougars today had the Talawanda Brave roll into town, a team that beat Edgewood in the first time through 15-9, but the Cougars bounced back today in a very, very convincing fashion with a 12-1 victory in 5 innings today as the Edgewood Cougars got the victory in a game where the Edgewood Cougars banged out a lot of hits in this one. And like I say, 12 runs, a excellent day for the offense, and 2 of the offensive stars are joining us today. To my left, we've got Roman Smith, the junior. To my right, another junior, Miller Fall. Both 3-sport athletes for Edgewood, I might add. And we'll talk about their performances in just a minute, get their thoughts on today's game. But gentlemen, first off, I'll begin with you, Roman. You, by my accounts, were 2 for 3 today. You scored a run, had a couple of RBIs, giving you 12 on the season now. A very hot start to the season for you, for the Cougars. So great to see you performing well. Obviously, a big win for the team. What were your thoughts on today's game? What was working? Seeing the ball well? Obviously, you got to feel good about your day at the plate.
Yeah, today, well, in the past couple games, I've been struggling mentally, just thinking a lot. You know, had some strikeouts. Had a bounce back game the other day, 3 for 4 with a home run. So today, I was just trying to keep it simple and put it in play. That's all I was really thinking.
Yeah, and you did. And you mentioned that. That was a home run on Saturday against Oakwood. I believe we had you in the leadoff spot that day, leadoff homer to begin the game. So that was great to see. But obviously, you know, the team has to feel good. Coming off a couple of losses to Ross in a very tight game, could have gone either way, and then losing Saturday to Oakwood in what was a non-league affair. Got to feel good about getting out of this game today with a victory over Talawanda.
Yeah, it feels good. That Ross game really hurt. So did the Oakwood game, but we knew what these guys did to us last time and last year in the playoffs. So, and Gavin stepped up today big time for us, threw some strikes. We got out of there in 5, so good game today.
That's right, and it definitely was. And Miller, we're going to get your thoughts on today's game, but again, what an excellent day at the plate. You drove that ball into the right center field gap, a 2 RBI triple, where you basically just cruised into third base as that one went all the way to the wall. You followed that up with a hard single into left field your last time up. Has to feel really good to bust out today with a great offensive game. Tell us your thoughts on it.
It felt really good. It's been a minute since I've been at the plate. Been struggling all year. Finally got myself to relax. Just let it happen.
Yeah, the results were there for sure, and getting an opportunity over at first base as well today, doing a good job over there defensively. Looking back on it, I mean, what kind of pitches were you seeing? Obviously seeing the ball well. Certainly not anything too overwhelming for you, as you obviously were hitting the baseball with authority. Your trips up to the plate today.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really see much off speed.
Yeah, they were coming at you with fastballs.
Yeah, that's all they really threw me. Pretty easy late in the lineup. So.
Yeah, well, that's their thoughts, but it was good to see you leading the offense today. You and Roman certainly in that 12-run outburst. Well, let's move on, and I'm going to get both of your thoughts on this. Then we'll call it a day. So in the conference, we stand at 3-1. We dropped that one to Ross after beating them on the road, but still in a pretty good position. The Cougars will head tomorrow to Monroe, who are standing at 2-0 in the conference. And it's time, I think, for the Cougars to step up in these games these next 2 days. Wednesday at Monroe. Thursday, they visit us here in Trenton. What's it going to take, guys? Is either of you, I guess, Roman, we'll start with you again. As you look to this Monroe matchup, what are the Cougars going to need? I would assume we're going to have J.J. Vogel back and on the mound tomorrow in that game at Monroe. What's it going to take to get out of there with a win?
Yeah, obviously the ultimate plan is to win league. So tomorrow, these next 2 games, we're going to have to throw strikes, play good defense, and hit the ball. I mean, we've been hitting pretty good recently, but our strike throwing hasn't been very good. So
Yep, and I really do think that you guys will be ready over there. I know I'll certainly be following in on Game Changer tomorrow. By the way, that game on Thursday, we will be covering live on YouTube, Edgewood Athletics YouTube channel on Thursday, that game here against Monroe. Miller, your thoughts? You know it's a big game, a big series. We're standing at 3-1. We can't really afford to drop a game, but you never know. A lot of baseball to be played. But certainly a situation here where you'd like to get a victory to start off this series tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got to come out strong. It's pretty much just what Roman said. Throw strikes, and our offense will take care of the rest. It's not that hard for us.
Yeah, I agree. And there's no doubt, I think Edgewood will be ready. Big couple of games. Well, guys, listen, thank you so much for coming up and joining us in the post game. Congratulations on 2 wins. And let's keep it rolling tomorrow at Monroe. I wish you both well. Congratulations on being our stars of the game.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, folks, that's it from here in Trenton. Thank you for tuning in today. Like I said before, we'll be back on Thursday. And on behalf of me, Brian Caudell, and my right-hand man, voice of Cougars, Rich Hazelwood, and Austin Hendrickson up here with us in the booth working PA, we bid you all a good night. And go Cougars.